is now being discovered that weather is everything. Weather is the food we eat, weather is the clothes we wear, weather, unfortunately, sometimes is the illnesses that we suffer. So therefore, it is essential to mainstream weather and climate in media because there is no program on radio, TV, or even article in the newspaper that might miss an element of weather.
The expectation of this training is to see more articles and news briefs featuring in national news across the 3 countries, that is in Somalia, Ethiopia and Kenya. And this would also enhance awareness on climate change issues across the region and build resilience to the communities that is being targeted.
What I have learned from this training is that which medium am I using, who are my audiences, how my message is getting in there, what is the feedback, and did my story make a difference to others.
I'm equipped with terminologies and meanings and also new connections, new expertise related to climate change.
በተለይ የሜትሮሎጂ ዘገባዎችን እንዴት ወደ ማህበረሰቡ በቀላሉ ማድረስ ይችላል፣ ማህበረሰቡ ሊረዳው በሚችል ቋንቋ እንዴት ማድረስ ይችላል የሚለውን ለመረዳት ይችላል።
The topic that actually interested me was the use of local languages. Having the Ethiopians having to use Amharic in the presentations, having discussions in Amharic, and even trying to find out that even actually they might not even get into a consensus, even despite them having to use their own languages.
The 2 shows, talk shows, interviews were really great. And you brought the key stakeholders, the ministers, Minister for Agriculture, the Water, the DRM, and health.
Some of the very interesting activities were the group exercises where the journalists had to look at a particular forecast, a hypothetical forecast in that case, and then come up with reporting around that hypothetical case.
There are a lot of jargons and it is full of terminologies, scientific terminologies. If ICPA they could produce guidelines, especially translating these jargons into local language.
We need to practice the theory on the ground, so we need to go to some place and we need to interview local people, farmers, experts, something like that.
Objectives of the training were met to a large extent. If you put it on a scale of 100%, we would say about 80 to 85% of the training objectives were met.